Okay, is that the last of the boxes? All right. Okay, so just to ensure, we have clothes, we have food, dishes, toiletry, medical stuff. We also have our books for college. We also have our supplies and everything else. Yeah, that's about it. We have everything that we need. All our electronics are already in here. Phones, TV, gaming, everything. It's all here. This is our new home. Gosh, this is so cool. This is our new home. And it's not an apartment, it's not a dorm. No, it's a house in a neighborhood. And a very beautiful one too. One with a park and a local pool. A pool. And it's close to campus. And it's not even that far of a drive. We're doing this. We did it. Like, gosh, we did it. We actually did it. We are doing this. We're now in our own home, and we're able to just go and be ourselves. Our own rules in our own home. Paying our own bills. I have a good job. You've got a good job. And we're both studying in school to get better jobs. I mean, who knows? Even after we graduate college, we could probably still live here. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to reminisce in the fact that we're living here. We're on our own. Oh, sorry. I'm getting a little choked up. I'm getting a little worked up. I'm gonna miss home. Well, my last one, Mom and Dad. But I know you will too. But of course we can visit them. We can visit our families. But this chapter in our lives is a new beginning. This chapter starts our new story. Our next step. This is a big, big chapter in our lives. And I say we make the most of it. We make as many memories in this place as we can. Dad helped bring in the rest of the furniture. Put the couch in the living room, the coffee table there. He said that we could set up the TV on our own. And you know what? We definitely could. Bedroom already been stocked up with the bed and the furniture, dresser and everything. We just need to put our clothes in our closet, and we also need to put our dishes in the cabinets, food stocked up in the pantry and in the fridge. Everything. Oh gosh, this is crazy. We're adults now, and we're living in our own home. Can you believe that? You and I. Our own home. No one to bother us. We can do all sorts of things here. No one can tell us otherwise. It's our home. So, how are you taking in all this? Is it surreal? Yeah. It's crazy. I mean, this is our home, our own rules. We can make up any rules we want. Like, we could, I don't know. I don't know. This is crazy. College doesn't start for another month. So, and I mean, the colleges that we're going to, most of our classes we can do here. So, we could completely go through college all in our pajamas. Now, of course, we're obviously going to need to go up to the campus every now and then for in-person classes. But just, it's crazy, isn't it? We're here. We made it here. We could do whatever we want. We could say whatever we want. Like, hold on.
Fatal nuts!
Oh my gosh. You can say whatever you want. We can make our own rules. We can make it so that we can stay up whenever we want. We can eat whatever we want. We can have anything in our pantry. We don't have to worry about what company sees of us. It's our own home, our rules. We can do whatever we want. You know, I couldn't have done this without you. Without your help, I couldn't have been able to get here. No. Without your help, we couldn't have gotten here. We did this together. Both of us did this. We worked hard to get here. And now we have a good place to call home while we go to college. Hey, look at me. I love you more than words can ever describe. And I'm so glad that we can start this next chapter in our lives here. We're going to make the most of all the memories we can make here. This is just, it's a lot for me to take in. It's a lot for you to take in, I'd imagine, too. Hey, you alright? Oh, you're getting emotional. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. I get it. You're moving away from home. Into a new home. I get that. Listen, I know how hard it is that it could change. And you know what? Here's something I think is probably going to happen for the both of us. We are both probably going to get homesick. And there might be times where we wake up in the middle of the night and just start crying because we miss home. And if that happens, that is entirely okay because I know that feeling all too well. I mean, I've told you the story when I was a little kid. I grew up in the house that I was born in. Well, I wasn't born in the house, but you get what I'm meaning. When I was born, the house that I grew up in, I was in that house for 14 and a half years. And after we moved out and moved into our new home, it came crashing down on me. I never even got to say, a goodbye to the house because I thought that my parents were going to get more stuff and that they would be back, another time. But that was the last time they ever went. And I didn't even realize that the last time I went to that house would be the last time I go to that house as the resident. And when I was starting to live in that new house, I remember laying down and just looking up at the ceiling and just thinking to myself, this is my new home now. And I remember just crying my eyes out. And now I'm so used to that house being my home. Moving out now, I'm probably going to start getting homesick again. But I know that you're probably going to get homesick too. Now look at me. Baby, look at me. I'm going to be there for you. And I'm going to be there to help you get adjusted to this house. And I just hope that you'll do the same for me. I don't know why I even doubted you. I never did. Because I always know you're going to be there for me, and I will always be there for you in return. Hey. I love you more than words can describe, and I will always love you. This is a next step in our lives. But we're going to take it together. And we can do this. As long as you and I are together, we can do anything. We can do anything. We got this. We do. Okay, so, do you want to get started with unpacking, or you want to... Okay, good. Okay. I'm glad you and I are on the same page. I really don't want to move any more boxes today. I've already moved them so much. I just want to lay down, relax. Oh, boy. Take a look around you, hon. This is our new home. This is the place that we're going to be living in. I know I've been saying it multiple times, but it's still crazy to think about. It's crazy to, like, you know, to just take in the fact that this is life. You and I are going to be in this house for a while. I don't know how long, but I hope that it will be a very long time. But, there's some rules that I think we should lay down for the house that you and I need to, like, you know, follow. So, first rule, be respectful to each other. But I think that should just be a general rule for relationships, but for guests and everyone else, including us, we should try to be respectful to each other. Now, next rule, you got any ideas? Okay. Obviously, we need to take turns with washing the dishes. So, I mean, we have a dishwasher, so we'll take turns unloading and loading the dishwasher. So I will start. I will be the one to be the first one to load up the dishes. So next one is yeah, we got to keep track of the food in the pantry as well as in the fridge. Always keep track of them every time, so that way we know when to go buy groceries and how many groceries we need. The bills, yes, okay. I will be paying the bill. Huh? Oh yeah, I forgot. You also want to help out with that. You want to be one of the other ones that also is the bread maker. Nothing wrong with that, of course. You've always said that you want to also be able to be your own independent self, just in case, you know, things go bad. But let's not think about that. I will do the same. I will work hard to be able to be independent, so that way, you know, in worst case scenario, I'm still able to care for myself. But if we do that and you and I are still together, combining the income that we'll eventually get, this house will be something we can live in for a very long time. And I really hope that we can get there. No, we can get there. Scholarships, we already have those, so our tuitions are paid off thanks to them. Now, the bills. Now, I know you know this. Mom and Dad helped pitch in, and they actually, out of the kindness of their own heart, paid for the first 2 years of our house. So, the only bills that we really have to pay is the subscriptions to the television, water bill, electric bill, and everything. And that's pretty much it. We just gotta pay for the necessities, you know? Now, of course, you need to understand that it's the 2 years that Mom and Dad paid for, out of the kindness of their own heart. You gotta remember that that isn't gonna last forever. And you and I both know that, obviously. Just want to make sure. So here's what I propose. Since Mom and Dad gave us a first step for the first 2 years, it gives us the opportunity to be able to learn what it's like to pay for the house. So at the time right now, our paychecks will just barely be able to pay for the house, but also be able to help pay for the necessities. So what I suggest is every time we have to pay for any of the bills that is like the, you know, the luxuries and everything, we put a certain amount that would be the cost for the house into another account. Every month we do that. We put the amount that we would have paid that month into an account. And by the time the 2 years are over and we got to start paying the house bill on our own, not only do we have experience of knowing what it's like to pay for a house bill and we'll know what we're doing, we will have saved up so much money that we'll be able to pay off the house for the next 2 years after that. And just repeat. But by the time that 2 years is up, hopefully our income will have gone even higher. And probably we'll be able to pay off the next 2 years, and heck, even the next 4 years before the 2 years that we pay it on our own is up. Isn't that awesome? I gotta thank Mom and Dad profusely for that. I mean, I've done that multiple times already, but God bless them. So we got that plan set up. Gosh, we're gonna do this. We're gonna actually do this. We're gonna be able to make it. We're gonna make it, hon. I know it. This is our home, and this is our rules. And besides, college doesn't start till another month. So we got a chance to be able to just chillax before college starts. Now, of course, we gotta sometimes go to work, of course. Well, at the same scheduled time as our jobs are. But for now, we can just chill for a bit. Of course, we also got some unpacking to do, but I really don't want to do unpacking today. I just want to chill and relax with my baby girl. Look at me, honey. We did it. We're here. And we're home. We're going to do this, and I know we are. We have what it takes, and we're going to be able to make it far. You and me, baby. We can accomplish anything. I love you so, so, so much. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. So, what do you say we dig through the boxes for some dishes, get some food, and have our first meal in the new home? Does that sound like a plan? All right. Come on. Let's go make our first meal.